Hey everyone, this is Amy and today we're doing a reading on messages that you need to know right now. We're going to be open to whatever messages come through. I do want to let you know this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. For private readings, you can message me on Instagram. Also, all the decks that I use in this video are going to be linked in the description box down below. We have 3 groups here today. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. What I want you to do is choose one of these groups based on your intuition. If you need more time, you can pause the video or you can scroll down to the description box where the timestamps will be there so you can jump straight to your reading. So without further ado, let's get into group number 1. So if you chose group number 1, this is going to be a reading. I'm seeing a lot of water for you guys. I feel like you guys have been really in your emotions lately. For some of you, you might be feeling like you're stuck in this storm where these waves are sort of just overpowering you and you're feeling very unsure of what you can do to get yourself out of this situation. But there's definitely a lot of emotional intensity here that I'm picking up for you guys. So we also have soul writing, the first card coming up for you guys. So soul writing, you guys are very, very creative people. I see that whatever you are experiencing right now, Spirit wants you to know that this is something that is meant to be inspiring you creatively. I always go back to these examples where, you know how some musicians, they have to go through some sort of challenging time. It could be like a tough breakup and it inspires them to write songs about it, and those songs end up becoming very successful. So things like that. I feel that whatever you're experiencing right now is definitely helping you move towards something that is part of your destiny in a way. I hope that's making sense. And whatever emotions you are experiencing, as challenging as they might be, I feel that you are experiencing them because they're for your highest good. They're trying to teach you something. They're trying to help you grow. And as a result, I do see that you're going to be able to create something out of this situation. With the soul writing, they're also saying it's time for you to express yourself more. If you are feeling stuck, if you are feeling very emotional, allow these emotions out of you. Don't hold on to them. Don't try to repress them, because when you try to repress them, it kind of like leads to a volcano moment where they all sort of just come out all at once, and we don't want that. So they're saying make sure you're expressing your emotions. It doesn't always mean you have to like tell someone. If you feel like you're surrounded by people that you can't fully trust or they won't understand, you can also express yourself by writing, by dancing. Any way you can get your energy out, whatever that energy is, just try to get it out, try to get your emotions out, and I feel that you'll feel a lot better here regarding whatever it is that you're going through. Oh dear, we have 2 here. So we have divine masculine, and then we also have light beings. You guys are, first of all, your energy is very, very pure, okay? I feel you guys may be light workers here. With the light beings, I feel with the divine masculine, you have been very much in your masculine energy. You have been really working hard. You have been taking a lot of action, trying to make things happen in your life. But Spirit is saying it's very important that you're keeping that balance between your spiritual and practical self, because I feel like for some of you, there could be a masculine in your life as well. This could be someone that is a fire sign or a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I feel that you have a very strong soul connection with this person, and this, whatever you're experiencing, could be regarding this person as well. And if that is the case, writing is going to really help you out. Writing or expressing your emotions in any sort of way to this individual or to just to yourself as well. But another message I was picking up here, yes, you guys are light beings. It's very, very important that you're being gentle on yourself during this time, because if you continue being in this masculine energy, continue focusing on what you have to do next, taking the next step forward, taking the next action, they're saying that you're gonna really exhaust yourself. So it's very, very important that you're connecting with your feminine side, where you're taking care of yourself more, where you're allowing yourself to receive the love that is trying to come in, okay? So because there needs to be a balance always. If you're very much in the masculine energy, with the number 32 comes down to a 5, something needs to change here, because I'm definitely picking up a lot of work, a lot of stress, but then not enough of connecting back to your spirit, connecting back to your feminine side. Messages. Ooh dear. Okay, we have chaos and conflict. Yes, so a lot of a lot of like, again, I keep picking up like the waves crashing and you feel like you don't know what to do here. I do see that there is a lot of spiritual growth happening. I also feel that whatever situation, again, you are experiencing, whatever challenge you are facing right now, this is something that is meant to allow you to shed your old skin, because I feel that you have been living a certain way, you have been thinking about your life a certain way, and there needs to be some sort of change made within yourself. And I feel that this situation is allowing you to make that change in a way. And I do feel here that once that change has been made, you'll be able to let go of the situation a lot easier. You'll be able to deal with the situation a lot easier than you think. It's all about just your perspective here. It's also all about taking care of yourself and expressing yourself the right way. The longer you take to resist, like the longer you resist, the longer you take to accept the situation, the more of a delay you'll be causing for yourself. So it's very important that you're giving yourself the time to reflect, giving yourself the time to express, to take care of yourself, and then just surrendering to the change. So yeah, don't repress anything, okay? Let's see what else you need to know right now. Okay, we have 2 cards coming out. We have Here and Now. We have Loyal Heart. Yes, you are moving toward being a lot more authentic is what I'm picking up here. With the Here and Now, oh wait. Isn't that crazy? We have 32 and then 32 going on top of that. So number 5, there is a lot changing for you guys. And then the number 33 here, that it's a very, very spiritual number. I do feel that you are going to be finding yourself surrounded by a lot of right connections in the near future as well that are going to help you, give you the right advice and help you move through this time. But again, as I was saying, there is a lot changing, but the first step here is for you to sort of just be present, accept it as it is, and not sort of try to run away from it in any way. And the Loyal Heart is going back to that authenticity. Like, you are becoming a lot more authentic, and I feel that once you accept the situation for what it is, you are going to be able to heal this situation and heal yourself in the process as well. But wow, you guys, there's a lot of intense changes that are coming toward you. Let's move on to tarot. Okay, also going back to one more message I'm receiving, Loyal Heart, right? If this is about a relationship, Spirit wants you to know that this person, this is a divine connection. This person is in your life to help you heal. They're here to help you, help support you, and vice versa. You might not be able to see it in front of your eyes, but energetically there is a lot of love here that is being exchanged between both of you. But you need to sort of use this time to nurture yourself, because if your own cup of love is empty, you won't be able to sort of keep the balance going. So they're saying spend some time filling your own cup with love, and then when you're feeling good enough, again, the path will become a lot more clear for you. Messages for group number 1. Let's see. King of Wands. So I was definitely picking up on a strong fire sign or water sign energy. We have a King of Wands here. You guys are also very, very creative. I think I said that at the beginning too with the soul writing. I see that you're meant to be expressing yourself through your creativity in some sense, and they are really advising you to do that. Take charge. Don't let your emotions control you. Rather be the one controlling your emotions and controlling them. And then what do you call that? Manifest? Not manifest. Oh, there's a word for it. Alchemy, something to do with alchemy, where you take your emotions and then you transform into something else, something creative that actually benefits you in some way. That's basically what I'm getting at. But the King of Wands also talking about some sort of masculine in your life that could be triggering this transformation within you. But Spirit wants you to know that this person, they are very, very present. Like, their energy is very present in your life, and what they're trying to give you right now, I feel that this is someone that is very, like, they're very sure of themselves, and this is a part of themselves that they're trying to share with you, where you might be feeling very uncertain, very unsure. I feel that they're helping you become more sure of yourself, because this is something they have mastered. So in a way, their soul is gifting you this skill, basically. And again, accepting this gift, that is a little bit challenging, but they are advising you to really be open to whatever is happening around you. We have the Two of Wands here as well. They're also advising you to be open. Okay, I literally just said be open and the message came again in my head. Okay, be open to all opportunities, all possibilities. Because the Two of Wands is saying, okay, our minds are very small. Our brain is very small. It's very limited. There are so many possibilities that we're not able to even imagine. And I'm seeing that your life is headed toward a possibility that you never even dreamt of. I do see it feels like this person is leading the way in a way. So whatever your situation is, right, you are being taken toward a new direction, a new path. And if you didn't feel what you're feeling right now, you wouldn't be feeling that push to take this new path. If you feel like there is no path opening up for you, just wait a little bit longer, because I see that you're gonna start to feel this pull toward a certain direction, and the more you follow that pull, the more opportunities are gonna be coming into your life. So it's like the universe has a plan, and you are being advised to just take it slow, just be gentle on yourself, and don't resist it. Okay, try to go with the flow. And when you try to go with the flow, I see that this water, this energy is going to lead you towards something very, very beautiful. So have trust as well. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. They are advising you to continue focusing towards your goals, continue focusing on your career, but then don't be too fixated on living life a certain way. You know how sometimes we think that all we need to do is wake up, get ready, go to work, come back, wake up, get ready, go to work. You know, the same cycle, right? They're saying, yes, live with that cycle, but don't let it become all there is to life. There is a lot more to life, and the experiences that you're having right now are allowing you to sort of see that, allowing you to accept that. It feels like in the future, what I'm seeing here is that you're gonna be continuing to live the way you're living right now. Hopefully you'll be adding some more to your self-care time, but what I'm seeing here is that as you're doing what you're already doing, there is going to be a different direction that you're going to be feeling a pull towards, and this direction that you're going to be feeling that pull towards is going to be because of the pain and the suffering and the uncertainty that you might be experiencing. But whatever this direction is going to lead you toward a much better future. So it's very, very important that you follow your heart, loyal heart, be authentic. If you feel like you want to follow a different direction, go for it. Don't let the cycle, don't stay stuck in the cycle, is basically the message. We have the Three of Wands. I feel that there's a lot of like waiting around happening here, where yes, you're working, yes, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're just sort of waiting to see what else is out there. And I feel that with the moon at the bottom here, this time you're meant to be really reflecting, meant to be really expressing, allowing yourself to feel those intense emotions and not resisting it. I do see Three of Wands. The universe has definitely has a plan for you, and you might not be able to see what this plan is, and you might be, I feel like the uncertainty, like not seeing what the plan is, not seeing how it's all gonna play out, that's what's really frustrating you. That's what's really like confusing you during this time as well. But they're saying have trust, have trust. It's okay if you're not able to see what's ahead. Okay, try to be as present as possible here and now. Try to be as present as possible. Use this time to take care of yourself. Use this time to express yourself. If you're feeling inspired to do something, follow that inspiration, and eventually when the time is right, the path will reveal itself. Okay. Ooh, so much waiting. I feel like waiting is the most frustrating part of this journey. Like you know something's gonna happen, you just don't know what, and it's so frustrating, isn't it? Just remain patient, okay? I personally find waiting so frustrating, and the fact that I'm having to tell you guys, just be patient, just wait, it's all gonna be okay. Like, I know how you feel. It's difficult, but the more time you focus on the present moment, like the more you are present, the easier it becomes, definitely. Let's see what else. Messages for group number 1. A time to give rather than take. Every time this card comes up, the message I pick up is a time to give to yourself rather than expecting someone else to give you whatever it is that you're wanting. So if you have been sort of craving relaxation, if you've been craving someone's attention, if you've been craving love, craving stability, whatever it may be, ask yourself right now, what is it that you want in this moment? And whatever that thing is, give that to yourself, because you have it all. You want love, you have love. You give yourself that love. You want relaxation, clear up your schedule. You have the power to do that. So they're saying, again, a lot of self-love energy. Really take care of yourself, okay? Give to yourself. If it feels like there is a connection in your life where there's a lot of distance and you're wanting to see if something's going to happen in the future, they're saying don't focus on the future. Be present. What do you want what are you expecting this person to bring to you? You're expecting them to give you attention. You're expecting them to bring you love, happiness. If it's not happening right now, give it to yourself, okay? Because that's always an option. Let's see what else. Messages. Ooh, the energy is gaining momentum. I definitely see things are going to start moving forward for you. As I was saying, like, a path is gonna open up for you very, very soon, but until it does so, take care of yourself. And once it does open, I do feel that there's going to be a lot of intense energies coming in, a lot of intense changes coming in, and these changes are gonna be happening for your highest good. And I'm seeing you feeling very excited for these changes as well, but it feels like there's also this anxiety here, because whatever this changes, it's gonna take you away from the cycle you've been living in. Forgive me, you guys, my throat got super dry. I had to grab myself a drink. But the energy is gaining momentum, right? As I was saying, you get very comfortable being in that cycle. So when the change does come, it's very difficult for us to adjust to it. That's what I'm seeing on the card for you. I feel there's going to be some sort of change happening, some sort of change of direction. And as excited as you're going to be, it's going to also require some strength to actually make this change happen. But with the three birds over here, I am feeling like you are going to have a lot of support as you're moving through this change. And I feel like these people that are providing that emotional support, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to actually go through with this change. Let's get one last card. Messages for group number 1. What do they need to know right now? Believe in the impossible. Yes. Okay, here is the card. Believe in the impossible. So as I was saying, you may not be able to see what this path is. You may not be able to see where you're headed. But whatever is going to happen, whatever path that is meant for you, that is going to be opening up, it's gonna seem impossible if you think about it right now. Like if the cards were to reveal where you're headed, you would not believe it. You'd be like, yeah, that there is no way that's happening. But it is gonna happen. They're saying believe in the impossible. Things are gonna play out in a way that you can't even imagine. And okay, here's another message. You don't know what's happening in the background. You don't know what the universe is aligning you with, the opportunities, the people. Very, very important that you have that trust within yourself and in the universe. And as you're waiting, really enjoy this waiting period too. Take care of yourself. Go out for nice walks. Go out for good food. Whatever you can do, enjoy the most of it. It's part of the journey, right? So enjoy the most of this present moment. And trust me, in no time, you're gonna watch your life transform into something so magical and so beautiful. But yeah, that is all I got. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 2, this is going to be a reading. I want to remind you, this is general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. For private readings, you can message me on Instagram. So as I'm tuning into your energy, I'm seeing a chain here. I feel like there is something in your life that you're feeling quite tied to. For some, this could be that you're feeling tied to work. You feel like, almost like stuck in a way. This could also be a relationship for a few of you. For others, this could be a habit, but there's definitely some sort of chain here, and the chain is also reminding me of karma. I feel like there is some sort of karmic cycle that you are currently in, and it feels like it's been a bit of a challenging journey. Of course, all karmic lessons are quite challenging, but that's what I'm picking up from your current energy. Let's see what the cards have to say. So group number 2, messages, meditation. So the number 8 here also reminds me of the cycles that we keep repeating. But meditation, I feel that you guys, first of all, you have a very strong connection with the divine. The spirit is advising you to connect more with your spirituality. Add something spiritual to your routine. For example, when you wake up in the morning, you could meditate for 5 minutes. Some of you I'm hearing already meditate. And if you do so, they are trying to sort of advise you to work on grounding your energy during your meditation meditation. And also sort of if you're feeling lost, if you're looking for guidance, ask your guides for guidance, and they will be able to provide you that during the meditation. But there is definitely something here related to your meditation. Either you need to add meditation to your routine, or you need to be sort of asking your guides for messages during your meditation. Another message I'm picking up, as I was mentioning, if you are not into meditation, you can add any sort of spiritual activity to your routine. This could be that you pull a tarot card for yourself every day. This could be that how do I say, you go for a walk in the nature for like 5 minutes every day. Like whatever you can do to connect back to nature, connect back to your spirit, that's what's going to really help you out during this time, and also help you gain a lot more clarity on your life. But very, very strong connection with the divine. I'm definitely picking that up here. Let's see what cards fell out for you. We have inner voice. Yes, you are meant to be receiving some sort of answers through meditation, or through connecting with connecting with your spirit. I see that your intuition right now, it seems a little bit blocked off, and it again feels like your emotions, your thoughts are very tied to something. Like as I was mentioning the chain earlier, I feel that there is something here that you're feeling very pulled towards, and whatever the situation is, it's quite intense. It's like you're having a lot of intense thoughts about it, you're having a lot of intense emotions about it, and those thoughts and emotions are sort of clouding your intuition, where the inner voice, the little voice, is being blocked right now, which is why you are being advised to really ground your energy so you can connect better to your intuition and know what the next step is, basically. We have awakening. So I feel that whatever you are experiencing right now, you are going through an awakening. Whatever this karmic situation is, wherever you're feeling stuck, I feel that this is something that is helping you awaken. This is part of your soul's journey, part of what you're here to do. You're here to break this pattern. You're here to break this cycle that you've been repeating. And I do see that here with the number 2 and this light right over here, I feel that you are gonna be experiencing some sort of big expansion while you're experiencing this karmic situation as well. This could mean that if this is a relationship, let's say that you're feeling stuck in this relationship, but then in your career there is a big expansion, and then that gives you the strength and the courage to break this cycle. But I feel like there is definitely some sort of big expansion that you're going to be experiencing in the near future, and it's going to be it's like your inner voice, your intuition is going to be leading you toward this expansion, because your soul knows that this expansion needs to happen in order for you to break this cycle. So you see, everything is somewhat connected here. We also have manifestation. So I definitely feel that something you've been trying to manifest is coming in, and I feel like this is what the expansion is about. I'm almost noticing, you see both of these cards here, it feels like, oh yes, look at this, it feels like this light, the universe is sending something towards you, and you're gonna receive it, and your intuition is gonna tell you what this is. So there is this big like blessing basically that is coming in. Wow, this is very cool that the cards are like matching like that. But yeah, there is definitely something big that is coming in for you guys, and I feel that it's gonna be very liberating. Like it's gonna help you release a lot of cycles, a lot of patterns that you have been stuck in for a long time. But in order for you to get on this path, you really do have to connect back to yourself. Very interesting. Let's see what else. Messages for group number 2. Okay, we have some cards falling off for you. We have by the book. Just give me a second. I'm gonna take one more card that's on the ground right now. We have co-create. Beautiful. So by the book, it feels like you've been doing what you've been wanting to do. Not what you've been wanting to do, but you feel that you have to do. This is again reminding me of the chain here, where you've been sort of just following the same thing over and over again. Because by the book, it almost gives me like the instruction manual, right? Like the IKEA instruction manual, where you have to follow the instructions, and you sometimes mess up, but then you feel like this is what you need to do to finish building that table that you just got. But what I'm feeling here is that there is a much easier way for you to build the table. But in order for you to actually find that way, you have to first of all connect back to your intuition and realize that there's another way, and then throw the manual away. And then once you listen to the intuition, when you connect with yourself, you'll be able to build the table a lot easier, a lot quicker. So that's a bit of a weird example, but that's what came to my mind. But yes, I feel like something you've been repeating. And with the 11 here, I feel that you were supposed to be repeating this cycle. You were supposed to be feeling what you're feeling, feeling stuck, feeling chained to something. Because this was something that was going to lead you toward a new direction, toward this expansion. So going back to, again, everything seems somewhat connected. Yes, you're feeling chained, but if you didn't feel chained, you wouldn't be seeking the expansion. And if you didn't seek the expansion, you wouldn't receive it. And if you didn't receive the expansion, you wouldn't be able to break free. So that's that. And with the co-create here, again, Spirit is really advising you to kind of connect back to the spiritual realm, because the universe is really trying to help you right now. But if you block that help, if you block your intuition, it's gonna simply cause a delay for yourself in this journey. So really ask for help also if you need it. But the owl here, really connect to your intuition, because I feel that you need to be connecting back to your spirit, and sort of it's gonna help you sort of create this expansion for you. Let's see what else. Messages for group number 2. Go the distance. Yes, yes. Okay, this is very, very exciting energy. Go the distance. I'm hearing the word action. So with the expansion here, I'm telling you, there is something coming into your life, if it hasn't already, that is going to be very, very major. Some sort of big opportunity, some sort of major relationship. And I feel that whatever this is, in order to get there, you do have to connect to your intuition. And with go the distance, I'm seeing that there's going to be a lot of action here that is going to be taken, and you will be able to achieve it, whatever this expansion is. And this is something that is needed for you to sort of break this pattern that you've been in for a long, long time. Let's go with the tarot now. Messages. Okay, 2 of Wands. New doorways opening up for you. New opportunities are trying to come in. And I feel like it's all something that you've been trying to manifest for yourself. The world is going to be in your hand very, very soon. And I feel like you'll be able to spin this globe and then point at one thing, and you'll be able to travel to that area. For some of you, this actually means you're going to be traveling soon. For others, it basically means like whatever you're wanting, it's like you're going to have a lot of control over your life, which is something that you have been sort of lacking, is what I'm picking up here. Some of you are also going to have to make a decision very, very soon. And this decision does have to do with what you've been currently doing and what you are desiring to do. So it feels like a decision between the mind and the heart, because your mind is going to say, this is stable, this is what you're supposed to do. But then your heart is going to be like, but I want to do this instead. So you're going to have to make a decision here between your mind and the heart. And you're really being advised here to pay close attention to your intuition, because that is what's going to lead you toward the right direction. Page of Swords. I'm also seeing something new here that you are going to be learning. It almost feels like a new environment, new people, new connections, new skills. There is a lot of newness that is coming in for you guys with this expansion. I do see also with the Page of Swords, it feels like people are going to be reaching out to you. This could be friends reaching out to you, wanting to support you. This could also be like people interested in you that want to date you, reaching out, messaging you. But the Page of Swords, I'm seeing a lot of communication. I'm seeing a lot of experiences that are waiting to be had by you. And I do see that the moment you connect to your intuition and the moment this doorway opens up, everything is going to come in, and it's going to feel like a breath of fresh air, is what I'm hearing. Wow, we have 2 cards. I'm so glad we got the Sun here. Okay, so we have 7 of Cups and we have the Sun. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Again, I feel like a lot of opportunities, a lot of new things happening in your life, a lot of new things you're learning, and everything is going to make you very, very happy. The Sun, that expansion, the clarity, the freedom, because as I was saying, whatever you're feeling right now, whatever like is sort of bothering you and making you feel tied, this is something you're breaking free from, and Spirit wants you to know that. I see you're stepping into a much, much brighter, much happier time. And I'm seeing like whatever, again, I was telling you, right, like wherever you point your finger at the globe, that's going to be yours. And you see how 7 cups, right? This person has so many choices. They can choose whatever they want, and they know that whatever they do choose and is going to end up leading them toward a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment. So there's definitely something very beautiful happening for you guys. And the first step to getting there, as I keep mentioning, is connecting back to your intuition. Let's see what else. Messages for group number 2. Luck is on your side. Amazing. This is such a positive card here. Luck is on your side. Again, they're saying you need to sort of find your focus again. You need to get out of your head. You need to get out of those intense emotions and connect back to your intuition, because your intuition is this arrow here. It's going to tell you where to go. And I feel like wherever it's leading you is going to bring in a lot of luck, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of blessings into your life. But no matter what, okay, I feel like you're headed toward this. So it's not like you can mess it up. You can maybe delay it for a little bit, but it's still yours and you will still have it. Messages for group number 2. Let's see what else. Oh my God, expect powerful change. Yes, there is this big change coming up for you guys, and I feel like right now it's very much blocked off, like you're not able to see it because all you can see is what's happening around you. And I feel like it's been playing heavy on your mind, like it's making you feel like you're powerless in a way. But Spirit wants you to know that there's a powerful change coming, and a lot of things are going to be revealed to you very, very soon. It's like the moment you find that focus, you're going to realize that there is something big happening in your life, and it's going to allow you to move forward. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Amazing, amazing. This is very, very beautiful. So again, I feel like you're going to be ending something here. Whatever you've been feeling stuck to, whatever you've been feeling chained to, this is something that is coming to an end, and it's going to come to an end with a big explosion, a positive explosion, that expansion that I keep mentioning. But I do feel it's going to be very powerful, it's going to be very intense, and it is going to lead you toward a lot of positivity, a lot of freedom, just a lot of emotional fulfillment in general. But yes, you guys, get ready for this. It's going to be amazing, and it's something you have been trying to manifest here as well. But that's all I got. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. If you chose group number 3, this is going to be your reading. I do want to remind you, this is general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. For private readings, you can message me on Instagram. I'm hearing the word celebration for you guys. I feel like there are a lot of very loving people around you, and I do feel that it's like you're receiving a lot of support right now, and there's just a lot of stability. Like, I'm picking up on the 4 of Wands energy. So either there is something here that is going to be worth celebrating in your life, where you are going to be connecting with a lot of your loved ones, where they are going to be really supporting you, cheering you on with something, but I do feel that right now there is just, the universe is really sending a lot of love, a lot of harmony into your life. And I feel like you have been on a bit of a tough journey, and this phase that you're entering, I do feel it's going to be a very rewarding. It's going to feel like a blessing for you, which is very, very good. Let's see messages for, just give me a second, you guys. Messages for group number 3. Okay. Focus. Okay, I feel like you guys are very, very focused on something. This could be that you're focused on your career, on your goals, and Spirit wants you to know that whatever it is that you're focusing on, this is something that is very aligned with you, and this is something that is meant to bring in a lot of abundance. This could be abundance of love, abundance of prosperity, success, but there is definitely something here that you've been investing your energy in, and the message is you're on the right path. This is something that's for you. So don't question it, not even for a second. We have soul mating. For some of you, you could be focused on a person, and you might be questioning, am I wasting my time? The answer to that question is no, you're not. With the soul mating, okay, I know everyone expects soulmate connections to be like butterflies, love, abundance, all that. Soulmate connections are not easy. They are very, very challenging. Soulmates, who are soulmates? They're souls that come into our lives to help us grow, to help us evolve, and to push us toward our life purpose. They are supporters, and yes, some we do end up with, but most of them, they are here for a short amount of time. They do what they're supposed to do, and then they make their way out. And again, the way they teach us these lessons is not always easy either. Sometimes these soulmates break our hearts, so we realize that actually our hearts were already broken. They just showed it to us, so we can focus on healing it and focus on bettering ourselves. So things like that. I feel that there is a connection in your life right now for most of you that is a soulmate connection. It doesn't mean this connection is going to be easy, it doesn't mean this connection is going to be in your life for a long time, but you are meant to be focusing on this connection right now. And for others of you, again, this could be regarding career as well, some sort of opportunity that you feel is aligned with you, but you're somewhat questioning it. Whatever it is that's in your life that is taking your attention, Spirit wants to know that this is something that is meant to be taking your attention, because it is trying to teach you something. It is trying to help you grow in one way or another. So you're exactly right on track is what I'm hearing. Let's see what else. Whispers. Yes, I feel like your soul has been whispering to you. Your soul has been trying to give you messages. And I feel like if you meditate, if you sort of connect to your intuition, you're going to be able to listen to these whispers, and you're going to be able to get a lot more clarity. It almost feels like your soul is trying to signal you of what's actually happening. And you might be maybe focused a little bit on the 3D, a little bit on what's happening around you, but your soul's like, hey, so this opportunity is for us, we have to take it. And you're looking outside of you like, oh, what about this? Do I have to do an interview for this? Do I have to do that? But listen to your soul, because your soul knows what's going on. Okay, your soul knows everything. So the more you connect to your intuition, I feel the more clarity you will be receiving regarding whatever it is that you're focused on. Let's see what else. Oh, that glitters. It's number 7 here. 16 goes down to 7. I do feel you're going through a massive spiritual awakening right now. I do feel with all that glitters as well. I feel, again, I was mentioning abundance of love, abundance of prosperity, success. I feel like this is a direction that is going to lead you toward that. Whatever it is that you're focused on, if this is something related to career, do expect success. If this is something related to love, do expect some sort of union to happen. But I feel like there needs to be certain things here that needs to be adjusted. The masks here, I feel like there is a part of you that is not fully authentic, and in order for you to receive this abundance, you do have to remove these masks. And in order for these masks to be removed from you, you need to be going through certain experiences and certain situations. I also feel here with all that glitters, it's again very, very important that you're not letting the illusion of this world to cloud your judgment, because your intuition knows best. Your intuition knows which opportunity is for you and which isn't. It knows which person is for you and which isn't. So it's very important that you're allowing yourself to see past these illusions, because not all that glitters is gold. But your soul does know what the real gold, what the real gem is in the midst of all this, okay? Let's see what else. So, oh my God. We have soulmates twice. We have soulmates and soul meeting. There is a very, very special connection in your life, you guys. I'm definitely seeing that there's a very special connection in your life. And if you're completely single, I have no clue what I'm talking about. I feel like you've been really stuck in your mind, and Spirit is saying connect with your intuition. If there's no one around you, I feel like this person's going to come in, and it's very important that you are listening to that gut feeling when they do, because your intuition is going to tell you that they're the one for you. But I feel like there's definitely a very significant connection here. And again, you see the heart here. I feel like this soulmate has the key to unlocking something within you, to help you grow in some way, to push you towards your life purpose, to open doors for you. And they will be doing that. But first of all, you have to be very sure within yourself. You know what I'm hearing? You need to ask yourself, what do you want? And not let the mind get in the way. Listen to that heart, and what the heart wants, you follow that. It doesn't matter if it makes sense. It doesn't matter like if other people are accepting of it. You just follow your heart, because it's gonna lead, even if it hurts, it's gonna lead you toward what's for you. That's a big message here. Follow your heart, you guys. Because I feel like the illusions, what other people expect, all of these thoughts in your mind are really getting in the way right now, and it shouldn't be. Listen to those whispers that your heart is trying to give to you. Okay, we have Treasure Island. You guys, I feel like it's going to be a slow journey here with the turtle, but this is leading you toward so much happiness. It's leading you towards so much abundance, so much just emotional fulfillment, and you need to be going on this journey, okay? Don't let anything or anyone stop you. And again, if it takes time, if you're not able to see progress right now, know that that's okay. You are still on track. Okay, let's go with the tarot now. Messages for group number 3. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Let your guards down. I feel you guys, like, you're very, very protective of yourself, which makes sense. But remember I was saying something worth celebrating? Yes, I feel like you're going to be receiving something. You're going to be headed toward that abundance, and that is going to be what's worth celebrating. For some of you, I'm getting a message that I feel like you have a lot of harmony in your life right now, around your loved ones, around your family. And some of you, very few of you, might be very, very afraid that if you follow your heart, that harmony won't be there anymore. They're saying it's important that you still do so. It's okay to take risks sometimes. If that harmony, like if you're being inauthentic to keep that harmony, it's not harmonious in the first place. It might look like it, but there is a level of, you see all that glitters, you're wearing a mask. You need to be really authentic. You need to follow your heart in order for you to find that pure harmony, that bliss, okay? Yes, let your guards down, as I was mentioning. Don't be so afraid. Nine of Wands in the reverse is also saying there are certain things trying to come into your life, certain emotions your heart is trying to feel. It's important that you're allowing yourself to feel those emotions, because how you treat yourself is how the world is going to treat you. If you are restricting yourself, you're going to feel restricted by the world. If you are abandoning yourself and your emotions, the world is going to abandon you and your emotions too. So how you treat yourself is literally like a mirror. The world is going to treat you the same way. So it's very important that you're taking care of yourself and loving yourself and accepting yourself. Okay, 10 of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Wands. I love to see this. I feel like it feels like again, there is something your heart is calling you, like calling you towards. But with the 10 of Wands, I feel that you need to be really dropping the shield. You need to be dropping all the like blockages. There is a lot here. I feel like you're finding reasons. This is why I can't, this is why I can, this is why I won't. And they're saying like, it doesn't matter if it won't. It doesn't matter if it doesn't happen. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. The only thing that matters for you guys right now is that you trust in yourself and you listen to your heart. Because I feel like you're just finding reasons to stop yourself. You're just finding reasons to tell yourself why it's not even like, you shouldn't even consider. I have no clue what this is talking about, but whatever this is the message I'm picking up here. They're saying release it and accept it. Because with the Page of Wands here, I feel that the moment you accept it, the moment you allow yourself to feel what you feel, the moment you allow yourself to focus on these feelings, there's going to be this freedom and there's going to be this excitement, and it's like you're going to be really connecting with your inner child here and almost nurturing your inner child. Page of Wands, it talks about creativity, it talks about excitement, feeling passionate, feeling fun. And I feel like this baggage that you're carrying along with you, it needs to be removed in order for you to really find your way, in order for you to really head toward the direction that's meant for you. A little bit specific message. I feel that for some of you, you're feeling attracted towards someone, but you have your walls up. There's a lot of fear. You are thinking about how old connections turned out. You're thinking about how if you ended up with this person, or if you connected with this person, it was going to be quite challenging. But Spirit is saying, go for it. Take the risk, because with the Page of Wands, it's going to be worth it. Whoever this soulmate is, again, this is someone that is meant to bring something very important to your life. But if you don't even let them in, you won't be able to move toward the next phase. Okay, messages for group number 3. We have 2 cards. We have the 3 of Wands, and at the 7 are the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, they're also saying that so they're saying that just because you focus on it doesn't mean that the rest of your life is going to go to waste. Whatever this means, if this is a job opportunity for a few of you, like a new job opportunity is coming in, or you're considering changing your careers, or whatever this is, you might be afraid that if you actually make this decision, like whatever you built for yourself, it's going to go to waste. If it's a relationship, you might be thinking that if you move forward with this relationship, perhaps it's going to cause tension in other connections. The Spirit is saying it's going to continue building on. Like, you're not gonna lose anything with if you focus on this opportunity. Like with the Three of Wands, I'm also picking up here that whatever this opportunity is, it is going to require time, it is going to require patience, but with continuous work, continuous dedication, continuing investing in this opportunity, love or not, love or career, whatever it is, I do feel there's going to be a lot of progress made, and you're going to be feeling very fulfilled and very authentic, very true to yourself. And this needs to be the only reason why you do it. This should be the only reason why you do it, because it makes you feel happy, it makes you feel good. Okay, you need to prioritize yourself here is a message. And when you do so, Treasure Island, all that glitters, I'm seeing so much happiness coming in for you guys. Messages for group number 3. Let's see what else. I'm sorry you guys if it's starting to get dark. Okay, conclusions are within reach. So full moon eclipse, I do feel that there is going to be something happening in your guys' life in the near future, something that's going to be quite intense. It almost feels like I'm hearing ultimatum. You know, when you have that important conversation where everyone's very focused, everyone's very unsettled, everyone's like not sure, and I feel like there is some sort of conversation happening here, something big happening that's going to be quite nerve-wracking. It's going to make you feel quite anxious, but I feel that whatever this is something that is destined to happen with the eclipse here, something that is destined to happen, something that's gonna change your life for the better, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. So do expect some sort of big change coming up for you guys, something quite intense. This card fell out. It says your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to yourself is being tested, you guys. Are you authentic? Are you being real to yourself? What you want, how committed are you to it? Your vision, how committed are you to that vision? It's all gonna be tested, okay? And it's very important that you stick to what you want, stick to what makes you happy. That is the only way you're gonna be feeling fulfilled in this life, okay? Because if you let anything else sway you, if you let anything else stop you from following what makes you happy, that's just going to lead to a lot of resentment, a lot of disappointment later on in life. So it's very important that you make decisions that make you happy. Okay, one more card. Messages for group number 3. Be bold and make the first move. Yes, be bold and make the first move. Don't hold yourself back. If you want something, accept it, go after it. If you want to take a career opportunity, accept it, go after it. If you want to say something to someone, accept it. Accept that you feel it, accept that you want to say it, and then you go say it. You need to be really putting yourself out there, and you need to be really committed to what it is that you want. Whatever you've been focusing on, don't half focus it, focus fully on it, okay? And because I feel that the moment you do so, the moment you're like, yes, this is who I am, this is what I don't want anyone telling me what they think I should do, and you just stick to that, stick to yourself and go forward full speed. And I feel it's gonna actually end up in your favor, basically. So wow, you guys, this is very, very intense energy. I feel like whatever path you're on, this is something that is very destined for you, and I feel like this is something that is quite like nerve-wracking as well. It's not easy going after your destiny, but once you do go after it, you always receive it because it is your destiny, you know. But yes, that is all I got. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.